So making videos, creating videos is easier than ever before thanks to the tools available for everyone. That means everyone is able to create videos, which means there is a lot of competition. So how you are going to stand out? By elevating your videos, by enhancing the visuals, because the information you are packing in your video will be the same and everyone is giving information in a packaged video form. So you need to work on your visuals. The next good thing you can do is you can create multicams. You may have already seen a lot of videos on YouTube using multiple cameras, and editing that type of content would have been trickier in the past, but Final Cut Pro with new updates makes it easier to do that. So this is a video about how I create multicam videos for my channel. My videos that are usually 5 to 6 minutes long, and the actual recording of those videos is 10 to 15 minutes. And those videos, those multicam videos take me somewhere around 45 minutes to 1 hour to edit that. So it does not take a lot of time. Now multicam videos mean there are multiple angles, more than one angle. So for the simplicity of this tutorial, I will be using only two angles. One, the screencast on my computer, and other one is talking head. So before recording the video, make sure that you start every camera or every recording pretty much at the same time. And also try recording audio on all the camera sources, because it will be easier to sync the videos when you are inside Final Cut Pro. Maybe you can also do a clap once all the cameras are turned on, all the recordings are turned on, so that you have that audio waveform to match in case something happens. If in case the automatic sync feature does not work, you will have something to make it easy to sync your videos. So like I clapped and I have both the cameras turned on. Let me show you. I have previously done a face recording of myself while I was explaining something on my computer. So I've got a screencast and the talking head video, and I have got it in Final Cut Pro. Now you can see that it is inside the library Techkeeper on Mac, and inside that library I have got two events. If you want to learn about how to organize your files, and by the way, organizing your files inside Final Cut Pro, files and projects, is very crucial if you want to create videos in the long run, or if you have been creating videos, you might be aware how crucial it is to be organized all the time. So if you want to know about how to organize all these things, there is a separate video, you can watch it on the channel. For now, I have opened Quick Edit library, which has 3 projects already, and the files that I recorded. One, the talking head, the other one is screen recording of my computer. So in this case, I can either create a multicam video where I have myself talking into the camera and then showing whatever it is on the screen. But let's go one step further. I want two angles. One would be the entire my face on the screen, and the other video, when I am showing you something on the computer, it will also have my face over here. So we will use picture-in-picture effect. I have actually done a video if you want that effect also. So for that, we will have to create a compound clip combining both of these clips, showing myself on the left hand side or right hand side of the screen while the screencasting is playing. So what I'll do is I'll drag my screencast video in the timeline, and then I will drag myself, my talking head video, on top of it, and then let me sync that. I will expand it and I will sync it. So okay, just okay, so this is synced. If I move, so you can see it is synced thanks to the audio waveform. I did not clap here while I was recording the previous video. For you, I would recommend that you clap so that you get a waveform which is visible on all the camera angles, all the camera footage. But thankfully, I am able to do it without much effort because practice. So we have my talking head video on top layer, and on the bottom layer I have the screencast video. So I will add a picture-in-picture effect, and this is the picture-in-picture effect. I have created a separate video on this and made this effect available for free. You can watch that video on the channel. We can also adjust the colors. I'm happy with the color. I will go to the transform and I will move this over here. Maybe I will resize it a bit here, and then I will highlight the screencast and I want to resize it a bit, maybe till 90. I can precisely resize it to 90 in the transform section where scale is 90%. I did so I did 90% scale, and then I moved it a little on the left hand side. And now if I want to resize it even further, it is just preference how you want it to look like. I think it is good. Now you can see the background is black. You can leave it as it is, but I want to make it a little better, so I have some effects. You can download it from the internet anywhere, or you can download effects and then put that effect on the bottom layer so that it is visible in the background. So maybe I'll use this one, so we can see the black background is replaced by this beautiful bluish gradient, and I will stretch it till the end of this video. So now we have got a screencast where there is a picture-in-picture effect also. Let me go here and adjust my framing. Once I have adjusted my framing, I can again go to transform and move it accordingly. So now I am pretty much happy with this output, and I will highlight all the layers and click on compound clip, and let's name it screencast. Now you can see in the quick edit event folder, we have got a new file, which is the compound clip. So I will highlight and remove this from the project timeline. So now for multicams, I want myself to appear in the entire screen. And when I'm showing something on my computer, I want my screencast window or the compound clip to appear on the entire screen. So we will use this clip, and I will select the other one, this one. So once the clips are highlighted, I will right click and you will see this option called new multicam clip. Now here you can see use audio for synchronization. That is why I told you to keep the audio turned on all the video camera sources, because it will be much easier to sync. Now you can see another file has appeared in the event folder, which is untitled multicam clip. I can drag it to the project timeline. Now once it is here, I will have to go to view and click on angles, which will open a new window showing the angles. If there were 3 angles or 4 angles, it would show all those angles also. For example, from the settings area, I can select 4 angles. So the windows will be even smaller to make room for other angles also. But in this case, we have only 2 angles, so I'll select 2. And if I scrub through the timeline, you will see both of the angles appearing here. And both angles are synced to the audio. Now, since we don't need this window, we can click here and make it disappear so that the windows are a little bit bigger. And now at this point, you will have to select the audio source, because both the clips have got audios, but you want the audio from a particular camera where you attach your professional microphone. Like my talking head video that is getting recorded through the DSLR camera, a professional microphone is attached. So I would want to use the audio source from this camera. We will go to this audio section from inspector window, and then here are 2 options available. So you can see the CTR Hero clip, the clip of my talking head video is selected. So it is using the audio source from that. If it would have been different audio clip like this one, I would have selected this one. So now the audio source is selected for the screencast audio. So, so I just did a video. So this is the audio source of the screencast video. I'll uncheck it and I'll select CTR Hero. So the audio is much cleaner, but we want to do better. So I'll double click here, and this is my talking head video. I will go to my effect. I have got an effect here, audio effect, which enhances the audio. So I have created a preset effect that enhances the audio. So this is the audio that has been enhanced. Now here I can also do color corrections. I've already got a preset for my color profile, color grades. This is the one that I will use. So I will drag that to my talking head video. I don't want it here. But if I want to add the color preset to my talking head video in the screencast also, I can double click on the compound clip, which will give me these 2 clips. And then again, I can drag my effect, whatever effect it is. I will drag it, and you can see that only the clip inside the picture-in-picture effect is affected with that color. Now let's go back by clicking it here, and then I click again to go back here. So now we have got the audio source selected, which is the talking head video, and also color graded the video that is required. Nothing else is done. If you want to do it, you can follow this process and do it to individual clips also. Now here, if I have to select a separate folder, for example, at the start of this video, I will want to use my entire talking head video. And at some point when I'm showing something on my computer screen, I want to show the different window. So what I can do is I can either manually click on either of the windows. Like if I click it here, you can see the clip in the main viewer is changed. So there is a cut over here. If I play, you can see how the angle changes. So this is a rough video. I have to edit out a lot of portions from this video, but the general idea is the same. And the other easier method is to use the numbers on your keyboard. 1 is for the camera angle 1, 2 is for the angle 2, 3 is for angle 3. So the number of angles you have, you can use the numbers. For example, if I want to make a cut here, I want to go back to the first angle, my talking head video, I will press 1 and I will go here. And again, if I want to go to the second angle, I can press 2. So this way you will be able to select the camera angles you want in your main frame. So once you're done with this process of selecting camera angles throughout the video, the second process or the second revision would be to add text, to add more information to video. For example, if you're talking about something or if you want to create chapters, you can do that by breaking up your video, by putting text on your videos. Or if you want to add graphics to your videos, you can either create graphics inside your Final Cut Pro if you have got some effects, or you can also use free tools like Canva. Canva actually is a great tool because it also gives you animated graphics. You can download them from Canva. Once you're done with that and make a note of all the graphics you require, you go to Canva, create all those graphics, download them, import them into Final Cut Pro, and drag those effects on the top of your video wherever it is required. And then you can export that video and upload it on your channel. Now, this may sound a little bit of work than your regular videos, regular single camera angle videos, but trust me, once you do it once or twice, you will be in a flow and it will be easier for you. So I hope this was useful. I hope I was able to cover everything. More details would be in the description of this video, more details related to this video or the things that I have talked about in this video. And if you have any suggestions or anything you want to say to me, you can use the comment section. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe for coming videos. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care.